I stole it from my room. Yeah,
It's Summer's Gate, baby. Yeah, you already know we made it out here. Years in the making. We got one, so I would urge every one of y'all to pour yourself up some. Get yourself something to sip on, whether that's Fanta, soda pop. Get yourself a water, it's hot out here. Sun shines out, Summer's Gate. I got a little something for me right here. Gotta give it up to the real ones that made this happen. Let them know. Shout out to Casey Parker, shout out RG, shout out Matthias, shout out Fitty, shout out Rose, shout out Vinny. One time for Angel, one time for Sean. Big one time for my mom, always looking up to my dad. Shout out to my sister, keep up the good work out there. To my cousin Nelly, shout out to Bill, shout out to my sister Carrie, shout out to my brother Kevin. Shout out to Nina and the family, all the cousins out there. Shout out to Austin's always been with us since the start, true EVG. Shout out to Matt, shout out to Jessica, always sending love to the family. Shout out to Hunter, shout out to Cool. I got one for Nate, shout out to Dante. Shout out to motherfucking Nick Cage. Got one for Josh. Shout out to Wesley, shout out to Virginia. Shout out to Robin for always holding it down. Steven, shout out to y'all for teaching me the sound stuff. Doug had my back from day one. Big time for the Main Street crew. John, Bryce. One time for Distill. One for Mark, one for Caitlin. Shout out Jay. Stay safe out there. Shout out to Joe for being a mentor and a great friend. Brooke, the rest of the crew. Judy. Shout out to Lede. Shout out to Nico. Always gonna love y'all. Shout out to Jord and Los. Let's give it up one time for Sheila, for Mike. Shout out to Papa and Grandma. Mama, I miss you. Shout out to Uncle John out in Southport. Shout out to Alicia's Masala Box. Shout out to the 503. Shout out to the 505, no specific order. Shout out to DeVito's. Gotta give one for Damien, for CJ. Thank you for giving back to the city, man. And to all the women in the world, I don't really know, but thank you.